So I'm back here at the bus, and you guys are probably wondering why it's been sitting so long. Why haven't I been driving it? You know, I had a couple people like, why haven't you fixed it? Is it a piece of crap? Literally, that's what one of the mechanics said that I called to try to work on my bus. That before they even looked at it. Yeah, you know, but you know, really, this is the real story. Is that so 2 years. So basically, the first thing that happened was I lost the fuel cap. So here there is a fuel cap in here, right? That's supposed to be here, and I lost it. It's like a really unique type of fuel cap that's have with threads and screws, and I lost that, right? So I guess when I got injured a couple years ago and almost died by letting these people live in my house, and you know, I try to help be very nice and let people live in my house, and you know, and people take advantage of that. So the bus haven't drove for a while. I'm not sure it was started having problems then or before then, but my bus started having just issues with running and starting and driving on the street. Probably just because the research I done is probably because I had water in the gas and it needed to be cleaned out and it needed to replace my fuel filter. Probably was all it was really needed to be, you know. But then I've been trying to find someone to help me work on the bus, and it's been one thing after another. You know, replacing the carburetor, tuning up the carburetor, trying to get somebody to tune up the carburetor, doing all that stuff. And then I decided, you know, are we going to rewire the bus, spark plug wires on, and everything else? And then the guy didn't do that right, and you know, everything that I had to hire other people to do, they just seem like to do it right? So I hired this one mechanic. Michelle went down to, I don't know if I have videos of some of that. I might show that some of that videos. But the guy I hired this guy mechanic, and he caught some of the engine on fire. So this is what he done, and seemed like some of the wires are not too bad. There's distributor wire. It's supposed to be a big thing right here that goes to all the spark plug wires, right? And then down in the engine, they took the mechanic here, they took it off to replace it, and they never put the other one back on. Probably because they need to go through and tape up all these wires and try to fix all these wires. I mean, this is the whole, you know, this is the wiring harness. I mean, these wiring harnesses get replaced all the time. I mean, there are not too many wires on these old Chevy school buses, so that's not saying that it's that big of a thing need to be done. So, we're probably going to have to add another wire harness to this. Probably leave the old wire harness intact until we get the new one done. I don't know. I haven't done a wire harness personally. I haven't really done a lot of mechanic work personally. That's why I'm hiring a mechanic. But and that's where we are. This is the same type of carburetor that we had. I think this might be the original carburetor, or this might be another carburetor that is like the original that we order. But then we realized that, you know, one of the issues that they had is I think they bent the fuel well. It looked like somebody might have bent it back, so that's good. But yeah, I don't know. You know, but I was thinking about working on myself, but they say that they don't really want me working on the engine here at the mechanic shop because, you know, insurance or whatever. Well, insurance or whatever. So that's basically much of the update on why the bus been broken down mechanically. So far so far I think I spent about $3,000 since it's been broken down. I don't know. In last year or two, I think I spent $3,000, and then before that, I think I spent. I put all the money into the thing, hoping that I can get it fixed. So I know the tow bill from. So yeah. So I took it. So when it. So yeah. So it was at Total Bus Care for 2 years. So it was at Total Bus Care for 2 years. They gave me a new battery and a new starter. So they did that, and then they kind of quit working on it. Right? But the Total Bus Care did do a pretty good job. They kept the bus safe. They did what they said they was going to do. The only problem I had with them, they took 2 years to do not very much. But the guy died of cancer. It also was COVID. The guy had died of cancer and COVID. The son took over. I don't know if he died or just retired because he had got COVID and whatever. I don't really know the whole family issue, but they were doing, cancer and COVID and all those things of, and trying to keep a shop open in Detroit and, but yeah, so they was unable to work on it. And now I don't know what the issue with this guy that I have the bus at, but they've been sitting here a year and they haven't really had much time to work on it. So I already paid them up front. I talked to them and they said that they're gonna see how much money that is left over, and they're gonna give me whatever money is left over from what they work that they've done. And it's like, okay, I don't know. I think they should give. I don't know what they should do. I almost feel like they should give me maybe all of it, but I don't know. But they also done me good by keeping the bus here and letting it fixed. Fixing it up a little bit. At least storing it for you, because the bus is still here. And that's the most important thing. So, but no, okay, so my plan going forward, I'm thinking about either working on it myself. I have a friend here that said he worked on cars before. I'm thinking I should just try to get it fixed myself. Stop relying on mechanics to work on itself and just try to look up YouTube videos and try to work on myself. I'm thinking also, I don't think I should put the just OEM products. Maybe I can find better aftermarket products to put in there. I like to run this thing off of, get this thing to be flex fuel, so that thing that had to be replaced had to do with it, the spark and the timing, and I need to have that be digitalized in order to get the best fuel economy on a flex fuel. So that have to be updated. Anyways, and the carburetor need to be updated as well too, like a new style carburetor, get better fuel economy, and also, so all these parts need to be updated anyway. So I feel like a lot of this stuff need to be updated and upgraded anyways, so make it go faster than it ever was before.